YouTube, Legal PC back again on this beautiful Wednesday. It is 69 degrees out right now, which is ridiculous during the month of July in Chicago, but it is gorgeous. Got the windows open. Let's enjoy it while it lasts. At least it's not 150 out like it was last year, and we all wanted to die. But besides that, what I got for you is the APO clone. Copper ring has got a nice patina on my Pegasus. I've had this device for about, I'd say probably about a week and a half. I've been using it most exclusively when I'm at home. I got acrylic drip tip on it. It did not come with a drip tip, if I remember correctly. Correct. It did not come with a drip tip. Not that I can see here, and I don't recognize any of them. So, where did I purchase the device? eBay, I believe. I got this from eBay. I think Vape, I want to say, is the user. I've one of my saved sellers. $16, I want to say, shipped. So really good deal on that. What's really cool about this device is, Suck My Mom kind of tempted me into buying this. I originally was not going to get this. He said it had very good flavor, but it had still the ability to produce clouds, which is what we're going to go into. I'm probably going to build it for you. We're going to try my first build on camera, see how that works. If it's terrible, I'll never do it again. If it's awesome, you guys like it, we'll continue to do it. Silence. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say about the APO. I'll show you the logo real quick. Logo is very cool. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a really gorgeous device, especially to put on your copper mods. The patina is finally caught up on it, so it looks just like the Pegasus. Very cool. I think it's... Actually, it's darker than the patina on my Stingray, so ignore that. I thought I was going to say it looked better, but I guess not. I lied. Very good smoke clouds. Let's take it, now that I've got it nice and dried up, which was my goal here. Let's take it up front, down below, to the side, wherever. Let's open it up, build on it. Alright guys, we're back. Before I go and build with this 24 gauge Canthal, which has got a nice little knot in it, I might have to heat this up a little bit. I'll show you the build I have in here now. It is a .42 dual macro coil, or micro coil, sorry, on a little under 2mm drill bit. Here is the important part. So here's the cover. Drip tips fit. I haven't had a drip tip that doesn't fit yet. Nice looking mod. You're going to see it doesn't have much of a domed cap. It does have a little bit of a dome cap, but nothing big. It's not a recessed cap or anything like that. So that's why the flavor isn't fantastic, but the flavor is pretty solid. Nothing wrong with the flavor on this guy. The big thing, let me see if I can whip this off, there we go, is this air control ring comes off and then has two trips, I'm retarded, two cuts for air in here. So what it reminds me of is kind of like the Zenith, and then what you're going to see is on this device is it has lots of different airflow options here, even tiny little airflow controls like that. So the AFC ring is really nice. It's got two slots in it, and then it has all these different options, including single coil, which is actually what I'm going to build. We're going to build a 24 gauge single coil. Airflow control ring, I would not say turns when you have this device on, so you have to make sure you take this guy off first. It only fits one way, as you just saw. It will not go all the way down if you have it upside down. So I put it on like this. You'll see there's air hole right there, but on the other side it is blocked off now. So let me build the coil. I'm not going to try to build the coil on camera. I'll take this off, show you the weld too, and then we'll put the coil in and measure it for ohms. Alright, so the build is out. I haven't built my coil yet, but I did want to show you guys this real quick. Big post holes in this guy. Very solid post holes. I'm not going to clean it out because I'm just putting the same juice back on. I'm just changing the build on it. The other thing you're going to see is the well is decently sized. I mean, not huge, but you can see there's quite a bit of recess on there. You can get a good amount of juice and cotton in. The post holes, the post hole screws are flathead, so you don't have to worry about them getting stripped or anything like that. Very nice little simple mech here. RDA, mech, same shit. But yeah, we're going to try 24 gauge. I think this is going to fit through with absolutely no problem. Let's take a shot at it. So we built the coil. We're going to insert it in real quick. 24 gauge macro coil, 3mm drill bit, 6 wraps. So I'm hoping this comes out to around 0.3-ish. We'll find out shortly. I'm going to insert it in there. It's starting to separate, so that's about as deep as I'm going to push it in. Take my flathead screwdriver. I apologize, the angle is not straight down. That's because you guys saw my tripod, and until I get a new one, that thing is a piece of shit. So this is about as down far as I can go. English. Okay, so now those guys are semi-tight, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and lift up and push over and try to straighten this coil a little bit. I like to tip the middle piece down a little bit so the cotton pops up at the end. Hold it there, retighten it again, real nice and tight with these flatheads. I don't have to worry about snapping the wire because it is some really thick gauge wire. And I'm hoping I didn't just strip that screw. And I just might have. That's not good. Let's screw that on there. It's a little loose. Okay. Let's try that out. And we get a reading. Oh, 0.62. Way off. I'm thinking dual coil. So not bad. Oh, you know what? Something's loose in there. So I backed out real quick just to make sure that nothing was loose on these, but as you can see, they are tight. I had to bend the wire a little bit because it's almost too thick for the flat screw to come down, but we are still reading at 0.61, 0.62. See, there's no play in the coil, so we'll burn it up real quick. We'll take it up top, and hopefully this guy comes out probably about 0.65 once it's done. It's a good looking coil. Let's see, where is this guy? Okay, we'll go down, we'll snip. Ooh, thick ass 24 gauge. Come on, there you go. And then here we'll do the same thing, lift up and we'll snip. Easy peasy. Now what we'll do is we'll throw it on the mod. Off camera, sorry. Throw it on the same mod, so I don't have to adjust for battery rattle or anything like that. I don't have to worry about any of that shit. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to pulse it. We're just going to pulse it. And hopefully I can pop this. Let's back out a little bit here. Okay, we're already seeing it start to glow on the inside out here. Perfect. Not exactly the best built coil. It's not super straight because I twisted it too much, but again, who cares? It's not the end of the world. It is up really high. I like it high because you get a little bit stronger of a throat hit, in my opinion, of course. I don't know whether that's true or not. Perfect, as you can tell. Straight from the middle, all the way on the inside out. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to wick it. We'll take it up top. We'll vape on it. We'll see how she vapes. Alright, we're back up top. We had a little scare where we thought we might have stripped a screw, but we seem to be all good. 0.62 on a single coil. Let's unwrap this locking button. Not bad. I usually like to go a little bit lower, but you know, before we even change it or change minds or give you opinions, we probably should vape it. So let's put this cap on. Drip tip, there it is. Alright. Pretty juiced up. Ooh, not bad for a single coil at all. So I've got the airfoil pretty much all the way wide open. There's a little sliver, and I'm not going to undo the cap just to get that sliver out. Let's give it a shot again. Ooh, good hit. Now, with single coils, in my opinion, and maybe it's because it's a 0.6 build, I do have a single coil in my Quasar, it's a 0.4. Technically it's a dual, it's a parallel. But, besides that point, I find it more for lung hitting, and it's not as dense of a vape. I do like the really dense vape, so I might rebuild it just to put 4 wraps in it and see where it comes out to. But the nice thing about the macro coil is it hits. The macro coil hits like a truck. It does burn through juice quite a bit, and you're going to see with the way I wick it is the reason I put that coil way up high is now I can put the cotton bed underneath it and still have airflow through the entire coil. Not the best wrap coil in the world. First wrapped coil on camera. I'll take it. You know, it is what it is. But that's why I like to wrap my coil. Then when the airflow comes through, it's going to come up underneath that coil and then shoot back up. So it may not be the best flavor chaser in the world, but it produces clouds and flavor at the same time. Good hit. Good solid hits. The other thing that's about single coil is nice. You use a lot less battery life, which is always a win. So, APO. Thoughts on it. One, not the best flavor you're going to get in the world. It's pretty good. I'd say it's up there. I'd say it's better than the Tobe, the Still Air I've had. I don't think it's as good as, or even close to as the Zenith or Magma or anything like that. Pretty good flavor though overall. Can't complain. The 510 drip tip fits any drip tip I've had so far. The airflow control ring, awesome. I like the airflow control ring. We'll see if it matches up with something like the Plume Veil when it comes in. The airflow is solid. Very easy to use. You just take it off. No issues with it. It's tight. It doesn't go anywhere. It's not like the Brass Monkey, which is another one we'll talk about, where the airflow control ring is loosey-goosey and kind of a pain in the ass. I'd say it's like similar to like the Caterpillar or like even the Zenith. You can still twist. I mean, you really got to put pressure on it. But this guy does not move. When this guy is tightened up, it's not moving. Good airflow. Good airflow. It's not as big as the Zenith, but it's pretty comparable. If I had to really rate it, I'd say it's probably 1.5 thumbs up. I'd say it's something similar to the Zenith without as good of flavor. So it's really solid. It looks really good on your copper RDAs and mechs. So something like that. I don't know English. I'm talking too fast. I talk fast. Overall, for $15, $16, if you're looking for a new RDA and you want a little mixture of both cloud and flavor, this is a solid device, guys. But as always, that's all I got for you. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll keep putting these videos out for you guys. Follow me on Twitter, LegoPC. See all my updates and Twitter feed and whatnot. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoy the videos. More coming soon. Peace.